Hi, this is Daniel Raza with Source TV. We've just had the ASM meeting inside the Priory Sports Hall, and it has been fantastic. We're going to go and have a word with some of the people who have been speaking and some of the people who have been at the event. Let's have a look at how people have thought this event has gone. All right, Craig here is a student councillor. Craig, how do you feel the meeting's gone? Has it been an important meeting? Is it something that, has provided us with a lot of options to talk about in the student council this year?
I do think so. It's the first one I've been to this year. It's definitely been an experience. I'm happy that my motion passed with the car park and progression's been made already. So I'm looking forward to the next one as well.
I'm here with Emmanuel, who's the Art and Design Faculty Chair. I'm going to ask Emmanuel how it's gone today. Have you felt that this has been a great opportunity for people today? Has this been a good meeting?
Yeah, definitely, and I feel that students need to participate more in events like this so they can get their motions passed, and I think it's very important for students to decide what goes on in the union, because we are here to represent students and their views as well, and I would like to encourage more students to participate in all student meetings.
Alright, I'm here with Aidan and Dave. Both these guys have tried to put their motions forward today, so I'm going to ask them how they felt it went. Aidan, I'll ask you first of all. You were quite passionate, as we saw.
Oh yeah, well, it's an important campaign, and you can tell by the reception we got, it's passed.
And Dave, unfortunately, your motion didn't get passed today. There was just 4 votes in it though, and I think what we can say is that, it's been passed up as a concern now.
Well, as a concern, quite rightly, and what got me, the reason why I passed this motion is I felt that there was some degree of separatism, and frankly, what I want to get is, bear in mind we are a students' union, not 2 clubs, is that there must be some common meeting point, really.
Dr. Valerie Cox, of course, was chairing the meeting today, this ASM meeting. Just how important is this meeting, and how successful do you think it was today?
I think it's very successful in terms of student numbers. We always get loads of students turn up at Coventry, and that's really good. I don't know if it really came over from the NUS guy how amazing this is. Whenever anybody from NUS come, they're always amazed, because they're used to going to these things and maybe 50 students turn up. So from a point of view of people turning up, it was great. And also from a point of view of people actually taking part. There's no point, 500 people turning up and all just sitting there and saying nothing. And to me, it's great. We've had a passionate debate. I don't care who wins. I don't care which side comes out, on top in the voting. The key thing for me is that students care about stuff. Because it's very often painted in the media that students are all completely apathetic and young people don't care about anything. But what we saw today was lots of people fighting for all sorts of things. Yeah.
And we did see quite a lot of tough questions being given to the executive, didn't we?
Absolutely, and I think people need to hold elected people to account. I'm not elected on the trustees, so they can't hold me to account. But certainly the elected officers, they wanted to know what they were doing. They wanted to know what actions are being taken, and I think that's an important part of this whole event, is that feedback to the membership, so the membership can see we're doing things and we're trying to make things happen.
So Ethan, you as a student councillor, you've obviously spoken to us today about, just how important the student council is, and all the work that you do. This ASM meeting, just how important was it today?
It's very important because, as you can see, there's so many people that turned up for the meeting. It shows that the students generally care about representing their own voice. That's why they're voting yes or no against the motion. Whereas normally we have the student council meeting every month or so. This is really important because this actually get to decide what student union is going to be like for the next 3-4 years or so, and it gives the students a voice to represent themselves. I feel that, the motion I said, it passed through. I was really happy about that because this would generally make a difference to the students. You know why? Even though some people were not happy, for example, some of the deputy chairs, I reckon they did put an eye on me and not happy, but you know what I say to them? If you're not up for it, don't take the role, because I'm not only a senior rep, I'm also one of the managers for Source TV, as well as student senior reps. So student councillor to me is just as important. I do everything I can for the students, and that's what you get elected for. You want to make a difference.
Alright, well, I'm here with Alex, who's a student councillor, and she does sit on the board of trustees. You were one of the most outspoken people today. You really sort of grilled a lot of the people, but that's what it's all about, isn't it, the ASM meeting?
It is. Well, students have a right to know what's going on. Yeah. We are paying, all of us are paying to be part of Students' Union, so we have the right to be heard. So I come from an informed background because I've been in student council for 2 years, so why not raise my voice and their voices, because I know if I'm thinking it's someone else's.
And what today do you think has gone very successfully? Of course, you were supporting a few of the motions being passed. What is the best outcome for you today?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm supporting the majority of the motions, like especially parking. That one is really good. It's been solved because I know lots of people have lots of issues with the parking here.
Sure.
But I'm pretty happy I supported the majority of the motions here because there's no reason not to. It's just they need to all be thought through. Any motion that's taken to council, anyone can bring a motion. Just come and speak to all of us, and we are more than happy to help you. We want you there. We want your voice. So I think that's a good. Best thing about today is getting our voices out there.
That's right. It's the students that make the union.
Yeah, it is. It's what Students' Union is. The students' voice. We need your voice. So come and join us. We're more than happy to talk for you.